Welcome to the live. Another episode of High Value Shan, where not only is Shan a high value man, so is the content. Look, today we're talking about something near and dear to me, near and dear to my heart. I just worked out today, right? Got my drink. BCAAs. I suggest that everybody get some. We're talking about obesity and do men want obese women? Let's take a look at the clip.
And Nicole and I am derailing this process. We were going to go one place, but we are going to stay here because Steve just said that men don't want to date obese women because it's an indication of them not taking care of themselves.
Okay, first of all, facts. That's all fact. In fact, that's double facts. First of all, men don't want to date obese women. Now, she didn't say thick women. She didn't say chunky women. She didn't say, curvy, juicy women. She didn't say a woman with a fat ass. She said obese women. And the second fact is gluttony is a good indicator of somebody's aptitude in other areas of life. Your aptitude in fitness is a good indicator on how lazy you are, how well you take care of business, how clean is your house. Do you care about your body? Because if you don't care about your body, what else don't you care about? We look at those kind of signals and we make determinations based on what we see. And if we see that you don't give a shit about how you look, you probably don't care about a whole lot of other things that's really important to men. Men don't want obese women.
Steve, please back that comment up.
Well, I just think there's nothing wrong with curvy women. There's nothing wrong with big, beautiful women. But there's something wrong with somebody who is so heavy that they can't go up a flight of stairs without running into a heart attack. There's something about being with women that take pride in their appearance, that take care of themselves, that work out, and that are healthy. You don't need to be a size 6. You could be a 12. You can be a 14 and still be beautiful.
Right,
But you gotta...
Okay, so look, ladies, the best thing you can do to increase your sexual marketplace value is to work out. The best thing you can do to increase your sexual marketplace value is to work out. The best thing you can do personally, that somebody can see from a distance without even talking to you, is to work out. That will increase your sexual marketplace value. The reality is men want women that they can handle in bed. Sexually, we're visual creatures and we care about how you look, and all of that translates to how well that sexual experience is going to be in bed. And men want to be able to handle their women. They don't want a whole bunch of sweat and sloppiness and muscle cramps trying to lift things up that they ain't got no business lifting. We want nice packaged women. That's just how it is. So he's keeping it 100 with you.
Okay.
I agree with that.
Anybody have anything they want to say? You do? Okay. Hi.
Hi, my name's Daphne. I'm from Brooklyn.
Brooklyn.
I'm a butterball, okay? It's more, more stuffing for the loving, and I just feel as if a man should accept a woman any size that they are. There's confidence, there's personality, and I'm a plus size female.
Accept women as they are. No, we are not doing that. We never have done that, and we never will do that. We accept women for what we like, ladies. We're not accepting you for as you are. We accept what we like. Obesity is not one of the things that we happen to like. This whole notion of accept me as I am, let me be me and accept me as I am is bullshit. And women have never done it for years. Think about it. Ladies, you've been telling men what you want from men boldly for years, and we just had to accept it. And men had to placate and walk on eggshells and kind of be kind and, be real sensitive to telling you what's, how we know. Shouldn't men be the same way that you are? You've been bold to let us know that what you're interested in, how tall you want a man and how much money he needs to make. Men need to be bold about the things that they want as well. The complaints that I've heard in my past relationships is that I'm too tough and I should let people just be who they are. Despite how lazy somebody might be or how inept they are, or maybe they don't have any goals. Shouldn't men accept excellence? I do. Shouldn't men want better from their women? I do. I'm harder on myself than anybody ever could be. I am my worst critic, and I believe everybody should be. I believe that you should be your worst critic. You shouldn't have anybody want better for you than you want for yourself. And when I find myself wanting more for somebody else than they want for themselves, it just tells me that they're complacent. They're fine with mediocrity, especially when they identify that it's a problem and they're not doing anything about it. So no, this whole notion of accept me as I am, no, that's bullshit. Men ain't falling for it. We're done with that. That's old news. Now we're letting you know exactly what we want.
You're not obese.
I feel like I'm obese.
You're not. You're a
because,
beautiful woman.
You know
what's interesting about this? My brother, I was talking to my brother about, men dating bigger women. And he goes, you know what, Nicole? He goes, I have my friends who will pretend just because they don't want to admit to their homeboys that they like big women. They like big women on the under and they'll try and keep it a secret.
And listen, I gotta tell you something. You're not obese. You're a beautiful woman. You take pride in your appearance. Look how good she looks. Can we give her a round of applause?
Okay, first, stop the cap. Men, we got to stop this pandering. I don't care that it's a room full of women here and, you're looking for the applause, and we got to stop placating to these emotions. Truth hurts. It does. But the truth sets you free. The truth hurts, but it helps. In the long term, it helps. This whole pandering and saying things that you don't believe it's never been good for people, man. It's never been good. Now, you could be nice about it or you could be hard about it. I really don't care about delivery. I don't care about tone and the manner in which, I don't give a fuck if you rip the Band-Aid off really hard or if you peel it off slow, as long as you get that Band-Aid off, because the truth is up under it. And that's what men got to stop doing. So stop the cap, brothers. Stop telling people what they want to hear and start telling people what they need to hear.
Okay, so that's the first problem. The first problem is you think you're obese. You're not. You think that you're not appealing to men. You are.
I mean, I have a lot of confidence, in myself. In the winter, I keep you warm. In the summer, I'm great to look at, It's a lot of curves, but, I feel as if a lot of guys, they will not walk in the street with a big female, and they'll hide you at home.
In one breath, you say you're great to look at. First of all, you don't get to say that. You don't get to say what men think. Men make that judgment, just like women make that judgment about men. So when you say that you're great to look at and all this other kind of stuff, no, let men make that determination. Because in your next breath, you're saying that men don't want to walk with big women down the street. They want to hide you at home. And which one is true? Because that's a contradiction there. The true one is what men are telling you, or what you're experiencing from men. That's the truth. So, we'll be the judge of that, and then listen to what we're telling you.
Things that they're just not confident because their man or their friend will say, I'd rather a 10. Yeah. And you don't understand. Well, I'm a 10.
Once again, did you hear any accountability? This is what we talk about, ladies. There's no accountability. It's men aren't confident, huh? It's our we don't have the confidence. It's because of us that you're not a 10. Our lack of confidence. No. It's you. Take accountability. And another thing is, ladies, okay, first of all, you're not a 10. You're not a 10. I'm not a 10. A 10 is perfect. A 10 means there is no room for improvement. Ladies, stop calling yourselves 10s. You grew up, that fantasy shit that you grew up with, people telling you that the world is yours and you can have it all and that you're perfect and there's no room. No, that's not true. Start telling yourself the truth. Stop calling yourself, you're not a 10. She's not a 10. I'm not a 10. You're not a 10. You're not perfect. There's room for improvement. An accurate self-assessment is where it starts. An accurate self-assessment is where it starts. Stop calling yourselves 10s. Stop doing that. You're not doing yourself any favors.
Go to school, I go to work, and I have a great personality, and I'm
And you're beautiful. Everything
you
about
are.
you is beautiful. Look at you from head to toe. You are so well dressed, beautiful, confident. You are,
There's
beautiful.
some men that love that. I also have a friend, he will only date big girls. He wants the biggest girl in the room, okay? So, I mean, there's a man who loves big women out there.
Right, but if they want the women to take care of themselves, that at least
And
try to
there's
get
some
into
men
the
that
gym
want
and at
that
least
too.
try to be healthy.
I agree with you on that part too. Some men want that, but there's some men that want that big
Yeah, but you don't see
woman.
on a guy's wish list of the top 5 things he looks for in a woman. Give me hot. Give me smart.
That's
give me lazy.
some men.
Give me
That's-
lazy. Give
that's
me
some-
obese.
There is a man that wants that lazy, obese woman.
No, very
Yeah,
few.
there-
Nicole Murphy. Why do people always try to establish the exception as a rule? You might know 10 people that like lazy, obese women. You might know 10 people that want lazy, obese women. Out of the 1,000 men you know. I'm giving you the benefit of the doubt to say that you know 10 men that want a lazy, obese woman. Out of the 1,000 men that you know at least 1,000 men. 10 of them want a lazy, obese woman. That's 1%. 1%. But somehow people like to establish that as the rule. And another thing is, this is a great example because this is Nicole Murphy. She's bad, 50 plus years old. You got to be careful of the people that you keep around in your circle, ladies. Be careful of the company you keep, because some people will give you bullshit information and you don't even realize that they're keeping you down. They're telling you bullshit so they can shine, so they can look good. Ask Nicole, would she like to trade her position, her body, with an obese one? And then tell her to preach that same shit about that man that wants a lazy, obese woman. You got to be careful of the people that of who you get your counsel from, because some people will keep you single. They will keep you unhealthy. They will lead you to an early grave, and they'll keep you miserable. Misery loves company, right? Be careful of the people. Be around people who you want to be around, who you see your future like, not your past. And be careful of the people that you get advice from, because they'll tell you some bullshit and they'll masquerade it as this wonderful, great advice. And you a 10. You a 10. You sitting there 1,100 pounds. You a 10. Yeah.
Excuse me. Hi, Nicole, I love you.
Hi.
I don't agree. I think you just sound so ridiculous speaking for all men. First off, some women can't help their health because of medication that
Right.
they're taking. They just had a kid. You sound ridiculous. I'm sorry, sir.
All right. I'm sorry, I'm ridiculous.
Some women can't help how they are.
You both
They
say
might have
let's
thyroid
talk
problems.
open tonight.
Here we go with the small percentage of congenital health issues. You know, those health excuses that we always give, that small percent of birth defects that cause obesity. And we use that as a rule. Or people like to use that as a rule just to get their point across. I've told people always, don't exaggerate to get your point across. So now, what about the people with the thyroid issues? And what about the people? No, we're talking about people with the Pizza Hut issues. We're talking about people with the chicken wing and bread and Doritos issues. We're talking about eating a whole pint of ice cream in one sitting issues. That's what we're talking about. We're talking about Chick-fil-A issues. We talking about not going to the gym, not working out, not getting on a bike, getting on a treadmill, not walking, not doing anything issues. We ain't talking about the people who had children and is postpartum. Come on, man.
Okay. Hi, Steve. We kind of agree a little bit with what you're saying. If you're lucky enough to find
the woman with the
you
man,
have the sparks and you have the chemistry with, we have discussed this, and we think that it's
slim and
important
fit
to keep it hot, to keep it new, to keep it healthy,
the
so
couple.
we can stay together and be a couple.
Absolutely. I agree wholeheartedly.
You guys, listen, obesity is correctable. You can fix your obesity because men don't want obese women. And you could do something about it. Men don't want obese women, and you can do something about it if that's you. I want you to go check your body mass index. Do you know what your BMI is? Go to Google, type in BMI. That's all you got to type in. 3 letters, BMI, body mass index, and check yours. You know how tall you are already. You know, go weigh yourself, or if you remember how much you weighed the last time you weighed yourself, and see if you are borderline or rock solid in obesity. If you are, get it together. You can fix it. It's correctable. And if you're single and you're looking to date and you want to be out there and you're wondering why men are passing you by or got blinders on and can't even see you, it's because men don't want obese women. All right. It's your boy Shan. Welcome to reality. We'll see you in the next one. Deuces.
Oh yeah, yeah. Oh, no. Eres perfecta mujer, de la cabeza a los pies. Tú pasas de mi nivel, tú tienes el piquete. De la forma que tú besas, mami, más simétrica que un origami. De la forma que tú besas, mami, más simétrica que un origami. Eres perfecta mujer, de la cabeza a los pies. Tú pasas de mi nivel, tú tienes el piquete. De la forma que tú besas, mami, más simétrica que un origami. De la forma que tú besas, mami, más simétrica que un origami. Amarte es mi maña, que lo que toca mi mano se daña. Pero amor es lo que dicen, como un color entre los grises. Yo nunca te fallé, tú no eres cualquiera. Tú eres la mujer, mi corazón anhela. Pasan por ahí todas esas poses que tú conoces gracias a mi mujer. Ni tu amigo, pero en vivo solo contigo disfruto el show, bebé. Alright, cita, dime pa' dónde vas, que yo te caigo donde sea. Eres perfecta mujer, de la cabeza a los pies. Tú pasas de mi nivel, tú tienes el piquete. De la forma que tú besas, mami, más simétrica que un origami. De la forma que tú besas, mami, más simétrica que un origami. Eres perfecta mujer, de la cabeza a los pies. Tú pasas de mi nivel, tú tienes el piquete. De la forma que tú besas, mami, más simétrica que un origami. De la forma que tú besas, mami, más simétrica que un origami. Somos Adán y Eva, y estoy listo pa' tomar el castigo. Yeah, y todo lo prohibido y los pecados que tú y yo hemos cometido. Pasan por ahí todas esas poses que tú conoces gracias a mi mujer. Ni tu amigo, pero en vivo solo contigo disfruto el show, bebé. Alright, cita, dime pa' dónde vas, que yo te caigo donde sea. Eres perfecta mujer, de la cabeza a los pies. Tú pasas de mi nivel, tú tienes el piquete. De la forma que tú besas, mami, más simétrica que un origami. De la forma que tú besas, mami, más simétrica que un origami. Eres perfecta mujer, de la besas, mami, más simétrica que un origami. De la forma que tú besas, mami, más simétrica que un origami.